Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And we're underway. Botafogo have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here. Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
Well, he's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't he?
Well, club biases aside, I don't think I've ever seen a striker who's so outstanding both inside and outside the box, and who routinely makes the spectacular seem ordinary.
And his numbers are a long, long way from ordinary. Vitinha. Oh, that's neat. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Torres. He's gone for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, easy pickings there. Xabi Alonso calmly anticipates. Danielson could try cutting inside here. Vitinha. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Botafogo! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Might be danger here. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Lee Kang-in clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Griezmann picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Batistuta. Played out towards the right wing. Knocks it into space. He can get that clear. And it's Messi.
Such good technique.
Messi! A whisker high.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Vitinha. It's a pretty loose pass. There's a sharp little ball here.
Poland really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. That is good strength. That's really well cleared. Beckenbauer, and it's slung out wide. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Xavi Alonso. Roberto Carlos. He's got away. That's the throw. And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Played into space. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. He might be in here! Distributed tidily. Hoisted it, he rises! Well, now it's a race for the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Kakitani. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Camavinga. Ball played for Rijkaard. Great vision. That's an excellent interception. Chance here to counter. And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Poland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even...
Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
He's cut it out. And they win it back again. Neymar. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's a searching pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. This looks promising. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. Danielson. Closing. And Messi! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Poland have their third corner. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Botafogo have the chance to go the other way. No, that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. And it's Kakitani. Now it's Camavinga. Poland needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that's...
Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Botafogo have their second corner now. Rijkaard! Elects to cross.
Well played and well cleared.
Kakitani! Beckenbauer clears it away. Park Ji-sung. Poland are looking to break at pace. Danielson. Raya is there to clear. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Aimed beyond the defence. That is lovely. And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substituição.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. In by Rijkaard. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Donatoni. Poland do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Timber. Poland have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Teremos uma substituição.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come.
Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. There's the shot! Oh, brilliant save! Poland get their fourth corner. Point-blank header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kakitani.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
It's Neymar! And somehow he kept it out. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Kakitani. Kamavinga. Kakitani. David Villa. Messi receives it in a good position here. Vitinha. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. And here's Torres. Kamavinga is in a really good position out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely weighted ball. Donatoni. Oh, strongly challenged there.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Camisa 15, camisa 23. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 8, camisa 41, camisa 20.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Poland against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Well, Jim, there he is, the much-storied Gabriel Batistuta. Fair to say, I think he will be a handful.
Well, talk about an understatement, Peter. He's Argentina's greatest number 9, without doubt. I don't think I've ever seen anyone strike the ball with such violence, if I can put it like that. We might well be seeing his iconic celebration in the next couple of hours.
Shaw with the cross. That's a decent clearance. Nicked it back promptly. He's gone for goal. Great effort, but no way through. And we have our very first corner. He's tried one! It's a loose ball. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's their second corner of the game. Sesko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He steps in and Rashford! He's got away with one there.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Batistuta. And he plays one through. Lee Kang-in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And now the breakaway. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Mainu. Casemiro. Shaw got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Griezmann. Oh, nicely intercepted. So we're still where we started right now. Mainu. Shaw. It's come to nothing. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Costa Curta gets a foot in here. Mainu. Nicely spread. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's Dallo. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Danielson. That looks a good ball through. He's picked his way through. Shapes to shoot! Oh, classic Batistuta! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Poland have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Bruno Fernandes. It's Casemiro! It's hit the upright. Costa Curta tries to clear. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, super ball. Shaw could try cutting inside here. Costa Curta gets it away. Oh, that's ambitious. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. Bruno Fernandes has a look to the possibilities, but in the end...
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty.
So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. To further improve their position of comfort. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Might be danger here. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute...
Bruno Fernandes! Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. And it's Rashford. It's Rashford! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Manchester United have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best...
It's a mighty effort! Great football shot. Oh, what's he done? That's an imaginative pass. Diogo Dalot. Poland have hit a quick-fire double here. He's going for goal! No, he's missed it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Not the best distribution from the keeper.
There will be 3
Now it's
minutes
Bruno
added
Fernandes.
time.
And he's in on goal. It is a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the volley. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? They're up to 5 corners now. And he's gone backward. And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. And the first half is done. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Poland absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Poland are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Roberto Carlos. Danielson looking to get on the end of this. And this is Batistuta. It's a good run, that. Great timing. Poland do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Spread out to the left. Shaw has it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Danielson. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Danielson stood his ground strongly. Well, it's still early in the second half, but this does look like a job already done. Shaw. He's in a great position here. Messi. Danielson is wide and looking to get onto this. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Šeško. And he's got the... Šeško! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Griezmann. Coming on the field is number 13, Park Ji-sung.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Nice interception, well timed. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Rashford!
This is the time you need that pace.
He can run onto that. Good ball, good take. And he welcomes it in. Batistuta! A whisker away from making it 4.
Substitution for Poland, number 20.
Poland making
Danielson.
consecutive changes here.
Coming on to
And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Poland are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Can he get on the end of this? It's a goal kick. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Roberto Carlos. Well, that looks a decent ball. Real chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 8, Rijkaard.
Roberto Carlos looking for a runner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Diogo Dalot. Diogo Dalot goes on a charge down the left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now, can he find a finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's clever. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass somewhat off target. And the pass is intercepted. Casemiro. Searching pass he's played there. That's a nicely shaped ball. David Villa is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's fabulous. Mainu. Ahmad. Oh, well played, well played. It's a lucky 7th corner. Casemiro! Harmlessly behind. That pass has been well intercepted. Matheus Cunha. Casemiro. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Villa. Casemiro. De Ligt.
There will be 3 minutes.
And the number on the
added
board
time.
is 3. Now it's Greenwood. And he's there to get it away. Taken back almost at once. Matheus Cunha. He's having a go! And the keeper read that really well. Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. And that has been knocked clear. And that should get the job done. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy
Those of you
win.
making their way home on
Batistita,
public transportation
voted
today,
man of the
please
match,
watch the
and
screen
deservedly
between the
so.
passing times.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Manchester United.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way.
Roberto Carlos, Peter, might have had more of an impact on the world game than any other fullback before or since.
In what regard?
Well, with his pace, skills and his overlapping runs, he effectively revolutionised the role. He turned the fullback into a vital attacking weapon. It inspired so many players to be just like him. That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Danielson. Can he get onto this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Linton. There's a sharp little ball here. Shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Poland with the corner. They're first. Khan claims comfortable. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was... And the shot! Goal! Poland! And it's Poland who take the lead! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And it's Kukcu. Nagatomo, he has found a way through. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to belt it away. Kukcu passes short and sharp. And that was very necessary. Knocks it into space. Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Flashes it across. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Nagatomo. Bullet, someone who can always claim to be the most... And he shoots! Looking for the run. And this is Griezmann. Griezmann! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Poland are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Linton. Now, can they get him away? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Poland present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Now, power or placement. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Gullit, and there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, that pass isn't the best. That is good alertness. Baresi. Looking to play him in, and he's in on goal. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's gone looking for safety. It's Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko. Played out wide. Delivers. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Shevchenko really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Chooses to go back. Shot could be on. Roberto Carlos! They've done it! Manchester United are back on level terms. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 3, Roberto Carlos.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Tries to pass it through. Shevchenko receives it in a good position. He's having a shot!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Chiellini cuts it out. Always onto this. Now it's Joe Linton. Hullet. He's had a shot! That's going to go a long way. And the pass is intercepted. Nicely weighted ball.
Oh, great feet, that.
He's found a way through. Chance! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
It's a pretty loose pass. And there is the half-time whistle. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Poland do lead, but it's quite a game. Half-time, 3-2.
I'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Here we go again then. Kupchu. Baresi. And it's Chiellini. Played back in. Played out to the left flank. Roberto Carlos delivers. That is great defending, so alert. Danielson. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in a great position here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Linton. Kupchu is always looking to break lines. And it's Kupchu. Hullet. Nagatomo could try cutting inside here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Zanetti picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Donatoni. No, it's not getting there. Right, Shevchenko. Nagatomo. And it's Hullet.
Oh, really well played.
Nagatomo is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. In towards the back stick. Kukchu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Back into the middle.
Manchester United really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Joelinton. Good ball. And a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And Hullet! Superb from Hullet! A finish of true class! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Danielson. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field, number 11, David Villa. Number 13, Park Ji-sung. Number 8, Rijkaard.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hullet. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
72 minutes is number 14.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
And the finish! Really well taken goal. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass. Perfect.
Has a shot! Oh, brilliant from Park Ji-sung! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Poland are such an adept.
Goes for a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going about things the right way after falling behind.
Joelinton. And it's Hullet. He is through here. And this is Shevchenko. Turns and goes back. Kukchu touches it back. Nagatomo. Oh, smashing header! Sensational from Joelinton! A finish right from the top draw. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Substitution.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or cagey.
Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
All hands on deck for this one. Pullet plays it short. He's in space and looking for options. David Villa attempts a clearance. João Neves. Lovely feet. Here comes, he gets big! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
João Neves clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Climbs up! Oh, it's come off the upright. Brilliantly cut out. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's shifting through the gears here. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Zanetti. Now João Neves. And it's Kukçu. And it's Neves. And that is expertly dealt with. Takes aim and cross. Up he goes! So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time. It has ended all square. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Norway.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, we're on the way. And the lineup suggests, Jim, that it's going to be a 3-4-3 formation.
Yeah, Peter, and I would say that this setup is probably mostly geared to the front three. I think keeping them busy with chances is obviously a responsibility for everyone else in the team, so the midfield four in particular are keen to get on the front foot and play their part.
He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Casemiro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
No outsmarting him this time. And now a sudden chance to counter. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Dallo. He's found a way through. And he's whipped it across. Corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can clear their lines. It's gone backwards. Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. Antoine Griezmann, do we still consider him, Jim, the face of French football?
Yeah, I think there's some room for debate.
He's got tall! Off the bar! And he can clear it away. Maguire. Norway still without a single shot on target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Ligt. Out to the left it goes. And that's a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso, and now the breakaway. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's off and running. Matheus Cunha threads one in. Great ball, and he's in here. Chance, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Maguire, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
There's the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their third corner. Costa Curta gets it away. The ball is loose. Oh, that's ambitious. And no one is overly concerned about that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's there to belt it away. He's having a hit! That had everyone off their seats.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Messi, very much a man of this moment. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's got away. Now that's a fine challenge.
Norway truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
That's an imaginative pass. De Ligt. And it's Casemiro. Aimed beyond the defence. Griezmann, shot at goal! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now. Now, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Euro.
2 added minutes has been
It's
indicated.
Casemiro. Played out to the right. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Bruno Fernandes. Now, this could be a chance. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's half-time here. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Number 11,
The second half then, just getting going.
Coming on to replace him is number 21.
Lee Kang-in. Batistuta. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's burst through. Hazard powering forward here. That's a delicate pass. And the finish! Oh, crucial block. That's a real chance. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they're back in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Manchester United take the lead. Danielson. And here's Messi. And he's well positioned here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Ahmad. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear. Danielson. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Hazard.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
Pretty loose pass. Dink through. And this is Batistuta. Oh, no question, that's a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier.
Substitution in progress.
Tries to get it clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Hazard. Takes a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United get their fourth corner. And it's hoisted. He's having a go! Now! And it's come back out to him. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Norway are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Donatoni. Shapes to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Ahmad.
Norway may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! He should have put that one away.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Roberto Carlos. And a shot! Maguire tries to clear.
Norway really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile.
Takes a shot!
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 19, Mbeumo. Number 30,
Now,
Sheshko.
can they get him away?
Number 16,
That pass isn't the best.
Ahmad.
Casemiro.
On the field,
5 minutes left on the clock.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of...
Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And it's made its way to him.
Manchester United can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
That's a cute ball. Oh, super find. De Ligt getting this one clear.
There will be 3 minutes
Norway
added
have
time.
got it back and they'll have another go. Looking to play him in. And here's Park Ji-sung. Look at the space here. The board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. That looks a good ball through. He has found the way through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And time is up. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Norway
Volunteers for each
are
block.
looking a
Please
touch
report to the
fragile,
staff
Peter.
room
Confidence
immediately.
looked well down.